Hey everyone, I just want to pause today to just give you a word of encouragement and share with you some things that's just been on my heart. When God promises us something, there are two things that we have to do. We have to first believe that He has promised it to us. That is the first hurdle that we have to jump over. And secondly, we have to prepare for it. I don't want us to believe a false narrative that because God has promised us some things means that it's going to magically fall on our laps. We, in fact, will have to plow. One of the things that is happening is that many of us, we see the product or we're aspiring for the product, but we neglect the process of preparation. We neglect the process of preparation. And that is why for so many people, they look like an overnight sensation, and they're not. They were the people that were plowing in secret. They were preparing themselves to meet the opportunity of what God promised them. So it would seem as though, they just blew up. No, they were preparing themselves to meet the opportunity. And that is what I'm saying to you today, that you're going to have to prepare yourself to meet the opportunity. What is unique is that we don't know how long your preparation will take. But what is universal is that we all have to do something. We all have to do something to meet the opportunity. I was combing through some of the stories familiar to us, and I was thinking about the Syrophoenician woman. And she had a situation where her daughter was sick. And she prepared herself. She got up from where she was. And she paid her ferry ride over to where Jesus was. She prepared herself, and she would not be denied. She would not be denied because she knew the opportunity was to meet Jesus. And when she saw him, she was like, listen, it doesn't matter what anybody says. This is my moment. This is my opportunity. But first, she had to put on her clothes. She had to pay her ride. Sometimes you're going to have to come out of pocket in order to meet the opportunity. I'm telling you today, I was thinking about Zacchaeus. He climbed a tree because in that crowd was Jesus, and that's who he wanted to see. Jesus was the opportunity, and so he climbed a tree in order to see Jesus. Sometimes you're gonna have to go at great lengths in order to see and to meet and to get what we are trying to possess. That's what he did. I was thinking about the father, the parents who brought their son who was consistently throwing himself in the fire because he was tormented. And I saw their preparation. They went to the disciples. The disciples couldn't help. And they brought him to Jesus. They prepared themselves. So at times in the process, you may encounter some moments of disappointment or failure, or a setback or a detour. But that should not stop you from pursuing and going. Because the opportunity all along was Jesus. I thought about Moses and the children of Israel trying to cross the Red Sea. And they could have been raptured for a few minutes, and they could have been carried over the Red Sea and plopped on dry ground. But they had to prepare. Moses had to prepare himself to extend his rod. They had to prepare themselves to walk through dry land with water on both sides. And so in order to experience the miraculous, we have to do something. We have to do something. And so I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you today, and I want to dispel the false narrative that is going to fall on your laps. It's not. We have to work. And so in the moment of preparation, God is going to give you strategies and skill sets and a mindset to work and to get ready for what he has planned for you, the opportunity. And so by time the opportunity arises, listen, you'll already have recipes tried and proven and like sealed. You'd already have like 1 or 2 manuscripts. You'd already have like, a business plan written. You'd already have, an area that you want your daycare. You'd already have some money that you have saved to sign up for school or to go to that certificate program. You'd already have some styles already sketched out. You'd already had some things by the time the opportunity arises. So what I'm saying is that you'll never arrive at the opportunity without something in your hand. Again, and lastly, I was thinking about the woman with the issue of blood. She prepared in her mind that, listen, if I could but touch him. And what I'm explaining to you tonight is that first, you're going to have to get a mental mindset that I'm going to go all the way. And I am going to touch him, and I am going to go into this opportunity prepared. She touched him. She made up in her mind. So I'm encouraging you today, make up in your mind that you are going to first believe what God says and follow the blueprint that he has given you specifically to meet the opportunity when it comes. And as always, I will see you on the side of victory. And you know why? Because he's already victorious. That's why you have already gotten the victory. We'll talk soon, everybody. And lastly, just don't forget the process of preparation. That's what meets opportunity. Bye now.